نحمده ونصلي ونسلم على سيدنا ومولانا محمد رسوله النبي الأمين المكين الحنين الكريم الرؤوف الرحيم أما بعد بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. Respectable shuyukh, and my dear sons and daughters and all participants of Al-Hidayah, by the grace of Almighty Allah, today we are starting with Maulana Rumi and his Mesnevija. Message of Maulana Rumi, contained in his life as well as in his Mesnevija. His Mesnevija consists of more than 30,000 verses. Mesnevija of Maulana Rumi consists of more than 30,000 verses. He was born in 604 Hijrah in Balkh. Their city at present is in Afghanistan. Lot many awliyaullah and great a'immatul tasawwuf and many great a'immatul hadith, they were born in this part of the world. Rather, they start from Bukhara and Samarkand and Naishapur and Balkh and Herat and come to the border of India and Pakistan. This is the special part of the world where many a'immatul hadith, a'immatul ilm and a'immatul tasawwuf were born. Imam Bukhari was born in Bukhara, in Uzbekistan, in Central Asia. Imam Muslim was born in Naishapur, An-Naishapuri, one of the capital city of the province of Khurasan, very big province of Iran, capital city of Khurasan. And this Naishapur was the capital, was the center of hundreds of a'immatul hadith wal ilm and hundreds of a'immatul tasawwuf wal wilaya. Hundreds. If you go through the books of Tabaqatul Muhaddiseen, Tabaqatul Awliya, Tabaqatu Ahlil Ilm, and you go to the books of Tazkira, and you go through the books of Asma'ul Rijal, written on their lives, you will find hundreds and hundreds of the names. Everybody, one way or the other, belongs to Naishapur. And this is the place where Imam Bukhari came and stayed for a long time. And his shuyukh were also from Naishapur. Some of his shuyukh. Some. Then Imam Tirmizi, he also belonged to Tirmaz, a place near Bukhara and Samarkand, the same country, Uzbekistan. Then Imam Abu Dawood, I am talking of Ashabu Sitta, Sihah Sitta, Ashabu Sihah Sitta, the great six Aimma, Imams of Hadith. The fourth Imam Abu Dawood, already he comes at number 3 because Imam Muslim is student of Imam Bukhari. And Imam Abu Dawood is not student of, he is neither student of Imam Bukhari nor of Imam Muslim. He is student of the shuyukh of Bukhari and Muslim. Imam Abu Dawood is class fellow of Imam Bukhari and Imam Muslim. He received directly from their shuyukh, Imam Abu Dawud as-Sajistani. And then comes Imam Tirmizi, who is their student, Imam Tirmizi. So Imam Abu Dawud was also from these countries, Sajistan. Some of the scholars, historians and specialists on Buldaniyat, Buldan, they say his village or town, Sajistan, was somewhere in Faras, in old Persia, in Iraq. But the scholars say that we couldn't find any city or any town in this name in that part of the world. This is other view. So it has not been found over there. So second view is that Sajistan was also in Khurasan, in Iran. And third view is that Sajistan was in Afghanistan, near Herat, Balkh and Herat in this line. So again Imam Abu Dawud as-Sajistani was Afghani. A'immatul Ilm up till now, originally his Aila belongs again to Central Asia. And hundreds of years before they shifted to Arab world, probably to Maghrib and then to Syria and Damascus, as I remember. That's why he is As-Sagharji, Sagharja. Then students of Imam Bukhari and Imam Muslim all belong to these countries. His first student of Imam Bukhari, Imam Farabri. They are both words, Farabri or Firabri. He belonged to the same ilaka, Farabra. Their students, Imam Sarakhsi, belong to Sarakhsa, the same country. Central Asia, Uzbekistan, Tajikistan, these countries. And then to Khurasan and Iran, and then to Afghanistan. And then Imam Nasai from Nasa, again from Iran. Imam Ibn Majah from Qazvin, again from Iran, the same province, Khurasan. You understand? All these A'imma. Coming to the four Imams of fiqh, except Imam Malik, he belonged to Medina. All the three belonged to other countries. Primarily at that time it was non-Arab world, at that time. Then after conquests, when this Arab world went on expanding, then they were included in Arab territory. Imam Azam Abu Hanifa belonged to Kufa and Baghdad. These cities were part of old Persia, Faris. Imam Shafi'i also originally did not belong to Mecca. He was born again in those countries. Then his family shifted there to Mecca and he was brought up there in Mecca. He studied over there and again he went back to Egypt. And he is buried in Egypt. Imam Ahmad bin Hanbal studied in Haramain Sharifain, but he belonged to Baghdad. In those days, Baghdad was not a part of Arab. Because these were conquered in the days of Sayyidina Umar, then in the days of Sayyidina Uthman. And Sayyidina Umar Farooq radiyallahu ta'ala anhu, he made the first army capital, the first Kent of the Islamic army. The Kufa was made an army capital over there. And Hazrat Abdullah ibn Mas'ud was appointed there as the Chief Justice. And Muaz bin Jabal and various other A'imma amongst the Sahaba, they were appointed at various places to Yemen and here and there. And there are not many A'imma from Balkh and Ruwat of Hadith and Rijal of Sahih Muslim and Rijal of Imam Bukhari, of Sahih Bukhari and Rijal of Tirmizi and Abu Dawud from these cities. these countries. Many Aimma, the Ruwat of Sahih al-Bukhari was from Harat. They were Harawiyun, or Haravis. Aimma, some was Imam Bushanji, Imam Harawi. All these were from Nesapur and these countries, and from Harat and from Balkh. And Imam Abul Qasim al-Qushairi from the same country, Nesapur. Imam Abu Abdurrahman al-Sulami from the same area. Then Imam Bayhaqi comes, then Imam Tabarani, and Imam Bazzar, everybody from this part of the world. And Imam Abdur Razzaq from San'an. You go on naming one by one all of the Aimmatul Hadith, Aimmatul Ilm. Even the Sahaba and their Tabi'in, they had shifted to these parts of the world, to Damascus, to Syria, to Kufa, to Basra, to Yemen, to Egypt, for propagation of Islam. And a time came that very few companions were left in Medina, and 1,500 companions used to reside in Kufa, where Imam Azam Abu Hanifa was born. So this is a long, different story, where the ilm was born and how the ilm got expanded, and where the ilm was traveling from city to city, and where the ilm was nourished and developed and flourished. So the same part of the world, Balkh and Harat, Data Ganjubaksh Ali, Sayyidina Ali al-Hujwairi, also from Ghazni, near Harat. Imam Abu Ismail Abdullah al-Ansari al-Harawi, Shaykh al-Islam fi Tasawwuf, Sahibu Manazil al-Sa'irin, from Harawi, from Harat. Imam Sijzi, the great Ravi of Sahih al-Bukhari, he was from Harawi, and he was murid and student, tilmiz of Shaykh al-Islam Abu Ismail al-Ansari, Sahibu Manazil al-Sa'irin. He was his personal khadim, the Ravi of Sahih Bukhari. So you see, this part of the world is very rich in all forms, the development and flourishment of all forms of ilm. So, Imam Dzelaluddin Rumi was also born in this part of the world, Balkh. And he was grandson, maternal grandson of the king Muhammad Kharzam Shah, the Sultan, Kharzam Shah. Then due to some political reasons, his father, Al-Shaykh Bahauddin al-Balkhi, along with his family and hundreds of their followers and students and murids, they had to leave from there. They have to migrate under some political pressures and jealousies and intrigues against them and problems. One thing has been always common among Anbiya and Awliya, and that is Hijrah. The whole history of Nubuwwah and Wilaya, the whole history of prophethood and sainthood, one more thing has been always common, and that is migration, traveling, migration, Hijrah.